Hello my friends and welcome, my name is Dennis and today we're gonna talk about this motorcycle, the Honda VTX 1800cc, and why you shouldn't buy it. Don't make my mistakes, don't buy this motorcycle if you care about reasons that we're gonna talk about now. If you love this motorcycle, of course you can buy it, but if you would not like the reasons that I'll tell you now, please don't buy it. Well, the first reason why you shouldn't buy this motorcycle is the suspension. Suspension is really bad. The stock springs installed in a forward fork. This is an inverted fork, of course. The stock springs are not good, so this part will touch this part, you know, because the course of suspension here is very low, around 10 or 12 centimeters, I don't know. I have sweating here, have some oil here. Several times I got the oil leakage here, so now I have the sweating. So soon I need to change this seal. So it's the worst part on this motorcycle, I think, is the suspension. The aft shock absorbers are really bad. Really bad. Please change them for progressive suspension or other progressive shocks, because these are really bad. And here also we have the seals which can last for a few thousand miles, and then you need to change them because they will become damaged. So don't use the stock suspension here. Of course, if you travel highways, good paved highways, the stock is okay for you. But if you live in a countryside like me, countryside, please change it for progressive suspension. What else? Well, the worst part is here for suspension. Sometimes you have the crack over here and you need to change the final drive cover, the final drive itself, or you need to weld it. So this is the worst part for your suspension. Please take care about suspension if you have the Honda. If you as crazy as me, if you have this motorcycle, please change or take care about suspension. The other worst thing here, as you can see, this is the canister, this evaporation canister. So the fuel from your tank goes inside this canister, and then it goes inlet to the inlet here for injection system, and some of the fuel then goes back again to the canister. This feature called the California edition, and installed on this Honda VTX 1800cc since 2005. So you see the motorcycle with coolant reservoir here. For sure it will be equipped with a canister like this. It's called California edition. This thing basically used to reduce the emissions on your motorcycle, but you reduce the emission, Honda, you reduce the emission, but you also reduce the power of this motorcycle by 10, I think, horsepower. So I don't think it's a good idea to install this kind of system or this motorbike. What else we have here? You may say that it's a very comfortable motorbike, but it's comfortable because I installed the Mustang seat. It's already damaged with something, but I installed the Mustang seat on this motorbike. That's why it's comfortable for me as well as for my lady. But you may say the other things are very comfortable, but I wouldn't say so. If I'm sitting on a bike, my arms are fully forward, and that makes me tired a little bit, you know. Then I ride this motorbike, I get tired. So I need to stop every like 50 or 100 kilometers or miles to get myself in a good condition, because I really be tired. My arms are tired and my neck also tired because of this control steering. I want for it to be a little bit closer, but I want to make it closer, but I can, because if I want to make it closer, I need to change change all these lines, you know, guys, to make it longer. These lines, hydraulic lines, all the other electricity and other stuff. I cannot make it because there are no any tuning for this, so I need to search for new wires or something. I don't know. I was searching for the tuning wires and lines, but I didn't find it. These lines I also need to change, because I want the steering to be here, to be like the legs are okay. I'm okay with legs. You can put the big pads here for you. And also, one biggest disadvantage to this motorcycle is this motorcycle. As you can see, there's a huge bar here. You can call it the bridge for the forward fork. Also the steering bridge here. And guess what it's made of? It's made from aluminum, alloy aluminum. It carries a lot of loads of your forward fork, and it's made from aluminum, which is very soft metal compared to the steel. I know some guys are making this kind of bars from the steel, so I would like to have the one, but unfortunately I have the stock aluminum, which can be broken, damaged with the road. So if you live in the countryside like I do, it's not a good idea to have this fork. Also, these steering bearings, so there the places here, this place is also damaged here and in the bottom, because the place where they're installed, the bearings, they have that very thin walls inside, so it's sometimes damaged. It's usually damaged, of course. I don't know if mine was damaged or not. I need to check it. But this is, I think, the worst part is suspension and all this stuff here. It's not working good. This bike was designed only for good, I say again, good roads. If you have the bad roads, don't even think to buy this motorcycle. What other disadvantage? This. Plastic. What else? At least we have the metal fenders. That's good. Plastic. Everything is plastic. And these ribs are fake. Don't confuse. It's not the air-cooled engine. It's liquid-cooled engine. We have the radiator for cooling. But these ribs are installed just for external view, just for the girls to see on a very nice motorcycle huge between engine. But unfortunately, it's just a makeup. The other makeup for the girls are these everything. It's not a muffler, just the iron plates here. You can see the real muffler over there. The real there. So it's not the real, and even this huge pipe is not the real. I'll show you from this side. You can see the real muffler is underneath, and here we have the fake one. Of course, it's good if you scratch it, you can chrome again, and chrome again. It would be much more difficult to chrome the whole pipe. At least you have the cover to chrome. So good sides are also in it, but it's not the Harley-Davidson, it's the Honda. They try to reduce the cost, try to make it more efficient, more cheap. That's why it's cheap compared to the Harley. Also the injector system. You may say it's good injector system, but sometimes then you put the camel's urine inside your tank, inside your fuel tank. Sometimes your engine is not working. So if you ride this bike, I don't know, to the deserts of Mongolia or Africa, don't even count on the engine. You will not have the engine, you will have the bicycle, because your engine won't run with the injector system. It's very vulnerable to the contaminated fuel. For the fuel, this is the ton You may say it's huge tank, but it's the fake tank, I would say. It's fakely huge. It's not, it's the real one. Don't understand me correctly, please. This is the real tank, but it's so thin over here that it contains just 18 liters of fuel. 18 liters, guys. That's the maximum that I put there, 18 liters. That makes your range up to, I would say, 150 miles. That's the maximum for refueling. So if you in the middle of nowhere, don't even count on your range. Your range is 150 miles. And also, one small thing. I have a wrench here. I'm carrying just to change this tire. Because I have a nut here. Okay, I'll show you. The nut here. So, I'm carrying this huge 27 millimeter wrench just to change the tire, in case I need to change the tire, because otherwise I will have to remove all the pipe here to change the tire, you know, because I cannot approach there with the head, even if I remove this back. So guys, if you insist on buying this motorcycle, you're a crazy one like me. If I returned back 5 years ago in 2012 and I bought this motorbike, I would never do it again. But now it's just easy for me to sell it, so I own it. I own it. I put the money in it. I support it. I don't like it, but I ride it. So if you're as crazy as me, buy this motorcycle. If not, don't even think to buy this motorcycle. Don't even think about it. Buy yourself Honda Africa. Buy yourself Yamaha Super Tenere. Buy yourself the Harley-Davidson. But never ever buy this motorcycle if you don't like the items that I just mentioned to you. So, it's all for today, guys, and I hope you enjoy your time.